fairy tree gunite. Fairy tree. What's the fairy tree? Probably used to be able to play on it. I hope the smelter's down here. Oh, I see it. I see the smelter. Smelter? You should have seen her. I digress. Cedar trees. They like it near the water. Oh, that's the boat launch, I guess. Let's just go up front to the proper smelter. Now this is the one. Shoot. Traffic was so bad on I-5. I was just like, you know what? Rather than row gears in traffic right now, I'm just going to divert to Lake Oswego and see if I can find that damn smelter. See how big it actually is. Because there's no pictures of it being used. It's just said. And it's cool. It's kind of ornate. I mean, not terribly, but it's not easy work that they did to do this thing. So let's check it out, shall we? Company left. Alright. With a little ridge cap on the top even. That's for rock climbing, right? It really feels like rock. It kind of looks like a geopolymer maybe though. It's a very even texture to it. Got little white quartz chunks in there. Here's the bricks on the corner. Pretty sharp. I don't know if it's, but maybe it's had some brick repair. A little different surface on that. Check out the arch though. So, this is where they stoked the gigantic fire that rendered the wood into the proper coal or something. It looks cool in there. There's the little chimney thing, or the little fireplace, right? Must be kind of the point where the smoke and maybe that's where they turn it into the coal. But look at those rocks though, they're just gnarled looking on the insides. Wow. And what's we got in here? Or is that where I was looking at? There's a chimney. The chimney. With the brick repair done right underneath it. The brick repairman has been here. I repeat, the brick repairman has been here. Okay, so he did some repairs right there. And then he did some other repairs with maybe some chunks of rock and brick. Something along those lines. Got these nice shelves in here too. I wonder why this is closed off. I mean, it's not like, what? Arched on the insides. You know, the brick looks the same on the inside as the outside. It's kind of occurring to me right now. I mean, if you think about it. So they stoked fires in here of massive proportions to make the coke or whatever necessary, lime, one of those two, something like that, coke or lime. Give me a coke with a lime, please. And it got it super smoking, piping hot. And these bricks in here, those bricks right there, and those bricks right there, have the exact same appearance as these bricks right here. In fact, some of these look a little worse, right? A little oddity. I guess they just ordered in a smelter on the Montgomery Ward catalog and said, hey, we're up in Oregon and we need a smelter, and we just battled our way here through the Indians and the weather, and we finally, yeah, we're going to establish a city, so let's get a kid out here so we can throw up our smelter, and then we can make some stuff. All right. Where's the smoke at? Got some damage there too. That could be more recent, but no smoke damage. Like a cave in here though. There's a channel for something right there. Maybe it's odd. It's very jagged stone chunks too. I mean, if it's stone, you wouldn't think that it would be cast into shape like that, right? It's not of monumental proportions. You couldn't see someone building this thing. It seems completely feasible to be built, looking at it here, but it's a lot of, a lot of high quality brickwork, for sure. And these are big chunks of rock that aren't going to just move themselves. I mean, what do we got here? There's 18 or so inches, 36 plus 10, 46-inch blocks, something like that. I doubt those ones. Here's the mossy north side. Everything in Oregon and Washington has a green side on the north and a drier side on the south. With history, the way it seems to be coming down, I wouldn't doubt that this is where they had sacrifices at. This is where they burnt their offerings to Baal or something, right? Like, bring your babies, come down to the smelter. We're making shish kebabs for Baal. That's terrible. They had enough rock left over to build this nice wall around the back too. Probably not this floor though, or the tile on the ground. Trippy. These are very, very hewn, I guess. That's what I would think. There's some mortar in there. That could be a later add-on though. Kind of feels like it's moss on it a little bit. And the iron ends to hold it all tight, right? But yeah, the brick here. So the brick, yeah, it's worse out here than it is on the inside, actually. Although we might have more discoloration, multicolored bricks on the inside, I guess. Hope I'm not shaking the camera. I might have been. Yeah, the rock face looks trippy though. There's been some repair jobs done up there, and look at the state of the. I wish I'd brought my flashlight so I could light that up better. Although it appears that the chemtrails are going to allow the sun to shine through enough to see there a little bit. Let's see. Oh, dang, it's hard to do for some reason. Trippy. Okay. Let's zoom back out. Oregon Iron Company. Founded 1866. Alright, well, there she be. Look where they come together right there. And these hewn ones are hewn into that arch too, you know. That's not the easiest thing to do. You got a guy with a chisel out there. I don't think so. Definitely machined somehow. And, you know, with machinery. Like milled. I guess you would mill it. Then you'd, you know, get your bricks high. It's not like, you know, insanely over the top. It's not a spin station or anything. But what is its purpose? Because it doesn't have appropriate burn marks on the brick, I would think. I'm thinking if it's something similar to a triumphal arch, you know, like the triumphal arches all over the world in many locations. And this has a similar type of thing to it, although it's, you know, it's conceivable you could use it to use a smelter, but it seems like, I don't know, it seems a bit ostentatious to do that in, you know, 1866 period. Why is there a period after it anyway? Oregon Iron Company. Look at their sign is coming apart. It's given into the elements. Although it's been secured again. Square heads on there. These are not square heads though, for sure. Nope. Okay. Hey, that's a little unsettling. You've got these hangers right here. What's that for? Hanging something over here? Because those are old. It's old and rusty. It doesn't look like anything that was done with this. Make sure I'm not zoomed here. Yeah. It looks like, you know, you put their handcuffs up there and hang your victim there. Okay, maybe there's something wrong with me, but I'm just saying. You gotta watch out for things like that, especially in these ritzy neighborhoods. These rich people are into weird stuff, man. Next thing you know, you're being sacrificed to some god you didn't even know existed. It's a jungle out there. Somebody stole a block. Oh my goodness. Right? Or is it made that way? Maybe it's made that way. And there's one missing over here too. I guess it's made. I didn't notice there's both of those. Okay. Okay, now what's really going on? They managed to. What if this is like the point of a castle and it's like completely underneath the ground right now? It's like a giant castle. And this is the stack sticking down to the top, and let's put a floor in it. Here's some geese. Alright. Going on 15 minutes here. Yeah, it's probably good enough on this. Although, I should walk around a little bit over there, and I guess I'll record some more in a minute. But here's my smelter of 1866 video. There are many like it, but this one is mine. And now it's yours too. And whoever's. Somebody's got to feel this. Hey, what the heck? Come on, man. There's some change in appearance in the rocks in here. It's dawning on me too. Okay, hold on. These ones on the bottom here, those are big blocks like these ones, are they not? Okay, they're similar to these ones. They're not exactly the same, but they are big like that. And, oh, the alignment. I don't have a compass on me, but shoot. I could see what this is aligned by. See if, it's got 4 sides, and that's clearly the main entrance, I guess, in the front, because it's a little larger. Look at the change in the rocks. Up there, the rocks look like they got faces in them and stuff. That's just trippy. Let's see. I'll hold it still for a minute if I manage. Like there's a face, like right there. There's one right there, like a munchkin-y little Ewok face. I don't have my glasses on, but I could put them on. Let's see, that might help. And there's another, that looks like stalagmites or something. What is that? A render? I can't tell what that is. Even with my glasses on. But that's not much better. That section there it was cut though, Where am I at here? Yeah, that cut. There I am, okay. Cut. Right on up. Look at that face, like a gremlin. Gremlin face in the middle. Crazy man. And this concludes this portion of the video. Please take this time to get popcorn and drinks, and we'll be back.